I'm Steve Chealandler, and I was honored to be selected to be one of the military aides to President Ronald Reagan. We were the people that were charged with carrying the football and being the emergency actions officer for the president, and sometimes acting as personal aide to the president when necessary, and also as the ceremonial aide that you see marching behind the president when he troops the line of a foreign country. It was a great honor for me to have that position as military aide, but even more so to have been able to serve Ronald Reagan. And so one of the favorite stories that I have of President Reagan, and which illustrates his character and the type of person he was in 1987. He had cancer removed from his nose, and he had a bandage on his nose. And one of the stories that I like to tell about Ronald Reagan, which emphasizes his character a little bit, is one time in 1986, President Reagan had some surgery done on his nose to have a skin cancer removed. And so I was always trying to do things that would put a smile on his face. And so one day we realized that we, the military aides, as we were over in our office, and we were all five there. So I mentioned to the other aides, the president had this bandage on his nose, and I wanted to go over and try to make him feel a little better about having that bandage on his nose, and all the other aides thought this was a great idea. So we put our uniforms on, and all five of us went over to the Oval Office to make the president feel better about the bandage he had on his nose. And so we all five put a piece of adhesive tape across our nose and walked up to the door of the Oval Office. And he looked at us and saw these bandages on our nose, and he said, "Well, you need to come in here now because we got to get a picture of this." And so we all lined up in front of the George Washington portrait on the wall in the Oval Office and took a picture with the president with these bandages on our nose. And he was elated by the fact that he got to do that and show his bandage off with our five bandages. Ronald Reagan was one of the warmest, best human beings, I can put it, that I have ever met and ever been around. And I often say that many of my life standards, policies, convictions, everything have changed just because I had the opportunity to work around this magnificent man.